Hey y'all,
Hey y'all,
I'm Shady Nay,
I'm Petty Cash.
and this is Tea in the Shade Patreon. Make sure you're following us on Instagram and on Twitter at Tea in the Shade. That's TEA in the Shade. On Facebook
Sorry.
with Tea in the Shade Podcast. And if you're on Facebook, join us in our group, Tea in the Shade's Tea Hive. Sis,
Hey girl.
how was your week?
Same old, same old. Been in a state of I don't even know a TI word for it, but I just been kind of on a hamster wheel,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a bit at my limit. I'm a bit at my max. So, and maybe it's because my birthday coming up that I'm just feeling some kind of way, but same old, same old. How
Yeah.
was your week?
Samesies. When I saw what you had put on your Instagram story, I was like, my sis is singing my life with her words right now. Like, and what
Oh, I'm sorry, Max. I'm sorry, Nay.
next, um, and I feel bad about it because, like, I went back to school. Like, I feel like I'm trying to take steps to do what I guess is my purpose or whatever, but it's like all I could think about is like, well, I'm gonna be 40 now. Like,
Hello. I mean, is anybody listening? Did anybody else hear that? Like that like it's like a whole nother level of
yeah,
I can't. But yeah, I just I hate that we was feeling that way, but it's cancer season.
it is, and that's just how
Yo, yo.
other people like they birthday is just. Oh, he said he had something to say too. Other people, it's like their birthday is just time to turn up, and I feel like we just be
Oh
value.
my god,
Bitch, I ain't did this, I did this,
yes. Yes.
like, and
Sis,
I
I
hate
said
it.
that. I said that. I was like, I have never like gone out on my birthday and just been out my motherfucking mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I've done something, but I ain't never been so drunk and never.
right, but I'll do it for other people's birthday.
Yeah. Well, I won't get fucked up, but I'll
Yeah,
have a good time. Turn up.
yeah, but like I'll get out you on a bar hop or whatever, we could do so. But when
Mm-hmm.
it's my turn, I be just so melancholy and just like even to the point like the girl's first birthday is coming up because they
Yeah.
it's right after mine.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck? All I've been thinking about is like when a girl's my age, I'm gonna be 72, probably be
Oh
dead,
my god.
the grandkids. Like I don't
Why
even
would you say
understand,
that?
but I don't even understand why I'm thinking that it's their first birth,
Right. They ain't even went to college yet.
and I'm already thinking about what life gonna be like when they 36. Like what the fuck?
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. You're doing
Why
too
do
much.
we do that? Why we can't just enjoy shit? But now if really asked me that, I'm gonna tell him he don't know what the fuck he talking about. But I could say that about myself.
Why would you even be thinking about that? Girl, I'm thinking about fifth grade. See, you know what? People I might have always been like a weird little spectrum on how I rate children.
Okay.
Like or how I think about what stages they at. I don't care about at first grade, kindergarten, 1, 2. What them niggas like at 9? Are they tolerable
That's
young
true.
children? Like 9, 10, I feel like that you need to be doing some chores. Are you responsible? I don't like cheering who ain't doing shit. I don't like it. I think it's just I mean, I don't give a fuck about your first and all. What you like at 9? You little asshole.
That's why I say I don't even understand
How you got to 36?
even on that right now. Like, girl, the fuck?
Leave them alone.
I don't know why I get like this. And I'm thankful to, be alive. I
Mm-hmm.
accomplished things. Like I'm back in school. Like I'm
And see,
proud.
I guess I don't think I've accomplished anything. Maybe that's me. Maybe that's my thing. I don't think that I've accomplished anything.
No,
Mm-mm.
bitch, how the fuck? I
I
feel
just don't.
I'm starting to focus on like everything that's not
Mm-hmm.
instead of just give myself a little pat on the back for what is. Like even when
Yeah.
I went back to school, I'm like, yeah, but when I go to TSU to finish my bachelor's, like I'm too old to pledge. Like I just no matter what it is, I could
Hmm.
point out the negative.
I'm not even thinking about that.
I am. And why? What does it
See,
matter
that's good.
what
But
it is?
that's a goal though. That's good. That's something to work towards. It's good. That's different. That's different.
No. We need to do better.
Yes.
I need to just give me some edibles and try to just be exist.
That don't help you trust.
For me, it do, cause I just it's, but I be blank, and I don't really like that either.
That's why I don't help. That's why I don't help because you're supposed to face things head on.
Fuck all that. I got therapy tomorrow morning, and after that,
See,
I
that's good too. That's good too. I
Mhm.
need to get back into the sanctuary and lift my hands in the sanctuary and give him praise in the sanctuary.
I really
That's what I
need.
feel like I'm really missing.
When we went to church for the christening, that's what I was thinking about. I was like, really, this what's wrong with me? I, I
Well,
don't
I
have.
know, I know this is wrong with me. Yeah, I miss church so much.
Yeah,
So through my cycle pain and all, honey, I am gonna make it Sunday, bitch. You bet your
I
bottom
love this
dollar.
one. Well, lift me up on Sunday.
I just miss it so much. I need church. I really do.
Yeah,
I need a feeling.
I need a word. I need a word, Lord.
I wonder if my old lady still there. See, and I'll be hurt if I don't see the lady that normally be there. Like if she got sick or something, she died.
You still go to higher D?
Hmm. I got kicked out of my connect.
Excuse me?
I got kicked out of the connect group. Well, I mean, it was during a pandemic. I don't want to talk to y'all. I don't want to be in the message group. Me like, leave me alone. I'm not.
Oh, I was like, wait, you got kicked out of a ministry?
Oh yeah.
What's up? I thought you was about to say, girl, this lady tried me, and I was going to say, not with the
No.
church. Not with the
No.
church. Okay.
No, I would probably hug the usher if I saw her nowadays. Remember I used to talk about the usher that would be interrupting my worship with asking me to scoot down? If you don't get your ass.
That's why I wouldn't make a good usher, because I wouldn't want to. I'd be like, oh, never mind, she's singing.
Like, I mean, I can see if I'm just like clapping,
Yeah.
Ma'am, I'm crying. I'm in full blown worship. You
She's like, excuse me, baby,
bothering me.
but can you move down 2 seats? Thank you so much.
That's why the doors of the church need to be closed and
But
worship.
church ushers take their job serious, baby.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I know that the Lord is speaking to you, but I need Him to speak to you 2 more chairs over.
Over there. Both of y'all go over there. Go to the aisle in front of me or behind me. Matter of fact, you should have been on time. But
Here,
no, yeah. I miss worship. I really do. I miss church. Yeah.
I feel
I
that.
think that's my problem. Well, I think that's the answer to my problem. Let me say that.
Yeah, that's true. Whew, okay. Well, we don't have the organs on here, but we usher them in when
Well,
we
this
can.
is just an extra. This is just like an extra. We're just talking. We're just gonna discuss the shows, and then we're gonna say bye to y'all bitches, cause we're gonna do a whole show next week. Y'all gonna get to hear us again.
Full content.
So y'all are like double fucking spoiled.
Yeah, you'll get to hear her after. You know what? I should have responded to our girl Cripparella has to get another Twitter page.
Man, I was so happy to see that.
I was like, when I got the notification that she followed me, I was like, oh my god,
I was so happy to see that. I miss Cripparella.
But when she was like, no, y'all hoes, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I want to say, well, girls, sound like you need to subscribe to Patreon.
Sounds like it, and you'll get your weekly dose. Thank you.
That's cheaper than having
Thank you.
Twins. How about that?
I love her though.
The second person that made a little joke about, I'll get them twins so y'all can record. Y'all not gonna blame it on my kids now. Because we be working around it. They'll be sitting in my lap if I got to. Y'all hear
I mean, most of the time it be me though, and I ain't got no goddamn kids.
That's why I be like, damn, why it gotta be me? How y'all with
I'm a full blown Cancer. If y'all have not learned that by now, I don't know what to tell you.
We just two different kinds of cancer.
I think I be trying to tell my husband the same thing. I'm a full blown Cancer. Okay? Full.
Like not today. And I be like, don't worry about it, sis, because I really ain't there either. Don't worry about it. Now I'll hop on my sister's train, okay? If she don't feel it, if she halfway feeling it, I be like, girl, we ain't got to do it. We ain't got to.
Yeah. Sometimes I be needing it though, but sometimes it be like, I can't even think for my goddamn self. I know I can't give a fuck about a T.I. and Tiny.
Real, like, I don't want to record a show and I just am dry. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't want nobody listening to me like, damn, the episode was
just staying at home.
Yeah. So I just rather not then. You know, but then y'all be tearing us up in the deal. Tearing me up.
Is this what fame is like? I can't.
I can't.
I shan't.
Okay, so we're gonna hit the shows really quickly for you guys.
Yeah.
So first, Real Housewives of Bev.
Yes. So
I watched all the episodes today. To be real.
Okay. So you are caught up, right? Did you enjoy Kathy? Do you enjoy Kathy?
I like Kathy. She's a little weird, but I like it.
I love it. I mean, especially when they were in Tahoe, it was just top notch.
I enjoy
funny shit.
Yeah. Like, she is definitely somebody I would be like, oh, Kathy coming. Like, like I would want to sit by her at the restaurant. Like, I don't know what I expected because when I saw she was gonna be on the show, I was like, why? I don't know what I expected, but I love me some her.
I mean, she's just funny. I mean, the shit with her drinking that Red Bull in the bed at 1-something in the morning, reading the paper, the magazine.
Her coming in there with that big ass fan. Like
that she packed in a suitcase and flew.
Kathy meant that I need cool.
Well, no, it's the noise.
Yeah. But I was like, girl, you could pull that up on YouTube.
I mean, baby. I know they make one this size that will hold her off for the noise.
They have YouTube videos of that exact sound. But this girl brought this big ass
box fan, right?
Yes. Like Kathy. Of all the shit.
Like her last name, not Hilton.
Hilton. You could have ordered one and had it delivered to the property. But you packed that bitch.
That's her fan at home, baby. I bet she has had that fan for a minute, or she always buys that particular one if it like goes out.
She probably has every room in her house. Yeah. I'm sure of it. Like every closet, everything.
And then bitch knocked out for the whole rest of the day. Don't fuck with me.
I feel on a spiritual level. Like I know we on a girls trip, but I'm good. I'll see y'all for lunch. Kathy was like, baby, I'm asleep. And
saw them at dinner, bitch.
Yes. And was like, how was today?
Right. Girl, that lady is crazy. And then all the stuff that's happening like off camera, her and Kyle, like they do like these lives and somebody or people has started calling Kathy the GOAT. And she was just like, why are they calling me a GOAT? What is that? She didn't know what it was. Girl. And then another instance, Kyle was telling people to watch the show or whatever, and Kathy says, tell them what station it's on.
Ma'am, we're very clear. We're very clear where to find Real Housewives of anything.
No, Kathy said some of her friends couldn't find it, so she was trying to help them find what station it was on.
It's the fact you calling it a station. That's right there. I ain't heard anybody say that in a long ass time.
Girl.
But I ain't gonna lie, when they did the bottoms up with the martinis,
yeah.
Bitch, are y'all okay? Is Kathy all right?
Now I thought Kathy could really do it. So I was like, whoa. But Doreen, I was like, some gotta be up with that because I don't know about her.
That had me more like, oh wow.
Yeah.
Because even when she was like, okay, I'll do it, I was like, I don't think so, Doreen. I don't think you will. And they chugged them hoes. I was like,
Girl.
Big Dawg Kathy, I could see that for you. But
Mm-hmm.
okay, everything all right at home. Girl, when they showed that it was actually water with olives, I was like, that lady crazy. She is a good fucking time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now Sutton was getting on my fucking nerves.
Friend.
But
What? I mean,
the
what?
first episode, when that girl Crystal was just trying to, add, her opinion to what Garcelle was explaining to Kyle. When
Right.
Sutton was like, we're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna take part in that. I was like, oh, Sutton.
Because, but I thought that was so weird of Sutton because she's been hanging with Garcelle. So I know that you've heard Garcelle like speak of this, and in that moment Garcelle was saying exactly what Crystal was saying. You're
Yeah,
like,
and it
why are
wasn't
you so all of a sudden offended?
yeah, and I didn't even understand why. Crystal had not even really finished her first,
Mm-hmm.
and she was just like, no, 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 no. I didn't want any part of that. Like, girl,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
don't know. In every episode, Sutton is just
Weird.
yeah. Like, was she like that last season? And I just don't remember.
Um, she was awkward. I don't think to this like level. And I think what's making this kind of noticeable is that it's just so close together. It's just like one day after the other. It's always something like, bitch, what is happening? Because the whole thing with the prank is like, wait, Crystal was letting you in on it because she figured it out later on. Like, why are you taking it that everybody knew but you when in actuality they were telling you to bring you in. You were just not receptive. It was
Yeah, that
weird.
he definitely lost me on that. Like, and
Yeah.
even the whole like, everybody's in their phone. Like, okay.
Now Dorit was not smart about it though. It's like, Erica, look
Do
at your
you have your
phone.
phone? Is your phone in your bag? Are you
Like,
sure?
that's not how it works, bro. That's not how
All
you
you
do it.
gotta do is just get their attention and be like,
Right.
that's
Right.
it. That's it. And then you text her, show Lisa or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, because to me, if I had noticed that, and then now y'all same three people are all doing the drink, I know there's something up with this drink.
Thumb up, right, right.
Like, I would never be like, oh, well, what these hoes? Because it feels that deep. I'd be like, wait, what y'all texting?
Yeah, what y'all texting? What's happening? But Sutton is awkward. Sutton is awkward. She can't do that. She can't do that. She can't just say like, "What's going on, guys?"
Yeah, what y'all texting? Like, but it was, I mean, the crying and like,
Oh
I've
my
never had
god,
a friend kick me. I've never had a friend do that to me. And it's like,
girl, she did not kick you. She nudged you, and she had on a boot, so you felt it.
right. And you knew why. It's not like you didn't understand why she kicked you. You knew. Like, Sun is just a lie. She is a
Yeah. So, okay, what do you think about this comment? Because I kind of debated with myself with this.
uh-oh.
Okay, this is involving Sutton again.
Okay.
Her and Crystal, and when she was bringing Crystal her coat, which okay, bring her coat, but you really don't have to. But whatever. You thought it was like an olive branch from what just happened. So you take the lady the coat, and Crystal says that she was like, trying to cover herself and fell down to the ground because she was naked. And Sutton was like, this is what Crystal says, you guys. Crystal says that Sutton was like, I'm not sure what's going on in here, but here's your coat. And so Crystal is saying it made her feel like, Sutton made her feel like she was doing something dirty. And it's like, bitch, I just got out the shower. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What do you think about it?
At first, I was kind of like, but when they played the little clip, Her tone kind of did give a vibe like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck going on in here.
Yep.
Go. And now I wouldn't have cried, but Crystal seemed like that's just how she handled her frustration or whatever.
What? She white too.
Right then and there, I'd have been like, bitch, I don't know
Yes.
what the fuck you doing. I would have
Yeah.
caused a scene and people would have come out their room.
Yeah.
Because first of all, I don't give a fuck if you not. If I didn't tell you to come in,
Don't come
don't
in.
come in.
Or if I tell you to come in,
and then you gonna make a comment like, I don't know what's going on in here.
beg your pardon.
Right? That's what's going on up in this bitch.
Yeah, like, what are you talking about? Beg your pardon. I just got out of the shower. This is my room. Even if I want to masturbate all up and through here, I'm gonna masturbate all up and through here.
And my legs was cocked up. Okay, so the fuck what, bitch? Get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
Like, especially if you've already rubbed me wrong too.
That's what it is.
You pull that.
Yeah.
Bitch, we're enemies. Bitch.
Yeah. I think if Sutton would have just said, "Oh my gosh, I'm sorry," it would have and kept that thought in her head, although weird thought, because the lady is just in her room. I mean, what are you talking about? What is she doing in here? Bitch.
Yeah, and it's the fact that Sutton never came back and was like, "Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry about last night. I didn't even think. Like, I just not, Can't even do that though." Now, Crystal should have said something when they had that talk the next day.
Right. I agree.
Still held that because I would have been like, first of all, fuck what you talking about, me.
I agree.
But yeah, I definitely would have felt away. I don't think if it were me, I don't think I could have tried to move past it with Sutton. Especially after how she was already acting, that would have been like I'm good.
I don't think Crystal will.
Yeah.
I don't think she will.
But I would have made that clear. Like, be cordial, but I'm good. Like,
because on a later episode, well, I haven't seen it, but you'll tell me. On a later episode, oh wait, no, this is it. She said the ugly pants. Is that Kyle House?
Leather pants. No, that wasn't that. That wasn't that.
Oh, okay.
But girl, like, I would have to tell her on that boat, like, I'm definitely willing to be cordial. However, karma,
Well, she told her she's fucking weird. She was like, I can't take this. What did she call her? Sutton? She called her something.
She was like, you're acting manic or whatever. But yeah, you're acting crazy. And as a true crazy person, Sutton was like, don't call me crazy. You crazy. Somebody say that, I be thinking on Wayne's brother. I think they was on Jerry Springer and Martin was sitting in that chair. He was jumping in and talking about, don't call me crazy. That's what I be thinking about. And that's Sutton right there.
That is Sutton.
That is Sutton. Oh, you are insane.
They better watch the fuck out.
For real. I like Dorit per usual, that weird ass accent and fashions. We know that's all Dorit is.
She get on my nerves sometimes. She really do.
She does.
But she doing okay for now. But she really irks me. I'm glad I don't have to see PK all the time.
Very next episode. He's in most episode, yeah.
Fuck.
Because apparently, I'm not gonna say it all, but there was a disagreement. I ain't gonna say altercation, but like there was a tense exchange on the plane ride back to Tahoe. And so that's going to get hashed out on the next episode.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to see what we didn't see when it was election day and they called each other. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I love Erica. I really want to see the conversations they have about this divorce.
I know, me too. Did you know or do you plan to watch The Housewife and the Hustler on Hulu? Well, I mean, you probably can find it on another network or maybe on YouTube, but it's called The Housewife and the Hustler. And it's about Erica Jane and Thomas. It's a documentary.
Oh, for real? Because I saw a meme about it. I didn't know it was like an actual show. I thought somebody was just being funny or something.
No, and I believe it's on Hulu, but I'm pretty sure you can find it if you have a Fire Stick or something like that.
Hulu. I got Hulu, baby. Shout out to
Oh, you
Verizon.
got Hulu? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let
Oh,
me see.
honey. I'm gonna have to pull it up soon as we get off the line.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, girl. I didn't even know. I would have been pulled that shit up. Oh, not that picture. Okay. I'm watching it tonight.
Yes, indeed.
So yeah, this next episode seems like it's gonna be good. Do you like Garcelle on this show? I don't know if
I
you
do. I do. I think that her what I don't like about her right now is trying to fight that battle with Lisa Rinna about how Lisa acted with Denise. And mainly because I think Denise was being a fucking hypocrite and a liar, you know what I'm saying? Like but Garcelle said, that's your friend, even if your friend is wrong. In private you say something, but in public
yeah.
you especially, and I think what for Garcelle is especially how good of a friend they came off.
Because they knew each
Yeah.
other for like decades, right?
Right. And they
Oh,
always spoke of being really good friends. And so Garcelle, I get, is on the defense of like, when you say I'm your really good friend too, will you do this to me? Kind
but
of
I
thing.
feel like
Sorry, y'all.
you just kind of beating a dead horse with it.
Yeah.
Okay, you spoke.
Lisa has said it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's apologized. She said she was wrong. She said she handled it wrong. Like Denise is not here. Let it go. And Denise was on some fuck shit. She really was, because it had to be some more shit with Brandy. I'm sorry.
Had to.
Yeah.
And Garcelle is she just kind of dragging it out to say it don't actually involve her. Like
Right.
keep being like, if that's how you did her, I can only imagine how you do me. So I'm keep my eye on you.
Keep my eye on you. That's it.
You have to keep rehashing it though.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay,
Yeah. I see you.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Yes. Like how I see Portia now. I
it.
see you, Portia.
You
Yeah.
stupid. She
Mhm.
just going just a little too hard for me. It's like,
Yeah. And making it a little awkward.
yeah,
Yeah.
like we don't have to talk about it at now another dinner. It's
Right.
good. It's
Mhm.
established.
Mm-hmm. But I do like her giving her black woman perspective and the conversation she had with Kyle. I thought that was really good to let Kyle know, like, that
It's
you
a
coming at me about that's an attack on my character that's easily already accepted. Although you didn't mean it as such.
Yeah.
People will latch on and be like, yep, I knew it. That's how they are. And I'm glad that conversation is being had with the women and the women that's watching the show.
Yeah, I love that she addresses stuff that needs to be addressed.
Mm-hmm.
She, she don't, I don't want to say back down, but like she makes sure like you need to understand why this is a problem.
Right.
And that's what we're talking about. Like,
Right.
love it.
Right.
Real Housewives of New York.
Speaking of,
Now,
because Ebony K. Williams is doing the same.
Yeah, I haven't watched since like the Tiffany dinner.
Okay. So the Tiffany's dinner, Leah basically expressed how she feels about Heather. Mm-hmm. And was reading the quotes that Heather had made about Lou and other women that were housewives, whatever, on her podcast and stuff like that. And also, she, Leah is just like, Heather is so self-righteous, or she inserts herself into like everything. Yeah. And is like know it all or whatever. So that's kind of still going on, because now it's the next day, and Luann has planned a pageant Halloween party. Okay. So it's like the 1970 1970 Miss New York pageant. Okay. So that's where it ends, right? When Leah is screaming down at Heather. Because okay, let me go back. Heather had a conversation with Ebony about voting because I want to say Ebony invited them to a election party,
Mm-hmm.
and they had a conversation about voting or whatever. And this what happened. These bitches went fishing or something that day
Mm-hmm.
for Sonya, and they started talking politics. Ebony talked about the election party.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Heather heard Leah say that she wasn't voting, and she wanted to talk to her and tell her, ask her why she wasn't voting, blah, blah, blah.
Uh-huh.
After the fact, Heather has a conversation with Ebony. They talk about Leah not voting. Ebony hears Heather say, it's irresponsible for an able voter to not vote.
Mm-hmm.
Ebony agrees because Ebony did share with Leah, like, I'm a black woman, I don't have the liberty to just be like, I don't want to vote. I don't want to talk politics. I don't care about any of them because my life matters. My life is on the line.
Mm-hmm.
But all Leah heard is what Heather said. And she was like, I'm going to go talk to her right now. So she starts screaming at her. And that episode goes off. So latest episode this week is the pageant. Leah and Heather get into it in the car because Leah again calls her a self-righteous bitch.
Ooh,
Heather
okay.
calls her a bitch. Leah doesn't want to go. Oh, because by this point, Leah's grandmother is really, really sick.
Yeah.
And basically kind of on her way out of there.
Mm-hmm.
And she's kind of debating to whether to go home or to stay. She ends up staying because it's not going to really make a difference if you go now or later. I mean, she's dying.
Yeah.
And I think that's something adults we have to realize, but maybe kids don't realize that. But Leah age, there's nothing you could do.
Yeah.
So they barely get on the bus to go to the pageant, but they end up going to the pageant. Pageant goes nicely. Everybody is friends. Luann rigged it so so Leah could win. And that was that. So they had an election party as well. Well, Ebony did.
Okay.
Ramona didn't come to the election party.
Shocker. Big
Sonya was there, Lou was there, Leah was there. And that's one of Ebony's friends, and Sarah, who was Leah's sister. So anyway, nice party. Sonya got drunk, of course. So the new insinuation that's like going to be a hot topic is Sonya said that Ramona is pretty much using her friendship with Ebony as kind of like, I have a black friend kind of thing.
Ooh.
Because Ramona posted Ebony on her Instagram, and it said, my new friend. Now, we all know they on a show together, but Ramona doesn't post the new girls like that. No, And so Sonya was like, I'm tired of all the fake. She posted it with an agenda because it's another black girl she posted as well. And that was her friend.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I agree with Sonya. I don't even know Ramona.
And basically, Sonya says she does it with gay people too. Like, she is an ally for benefit to her. You see what I'm saying?
Girl.
Because she had a meeting. I thought this was really interesting. She had a meeting with this guy about real estate because I guess she wants to be like an agent, sell real estate and stuff. And so he was, yes.
Pretty. Oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all.
So he was telling her, he was like, we don't say master bedroom. He's like, we say primary. And she was like, yeah, to be politically correct. And he was like, no, just to be, oh my God, he put it so well. He was like, no, just to be sensitive and damn, I forgot the words he used because he was so good with it. And it was a white man too. But basically telling her not to be politically correct, but just because it's right. It's the good thing to do. Be sensitive. He was like,
Teddy, I keep talking. No, I'm right here.
Who I'm going to keep talking to?
So me, I'm still right here just opening this door.
Oh my word. Bonus.
Ooh,
Every time something weird happens, I'm gonna say bonus.
you stupid. Teddy got me looking.
I was like, what's that noise? This Devin is loud.
What are you playing this game?
Absolutely. It's Friday.
Okay.
What did I say? Oh, so I don't say master bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
He was saying, you say primary bedroom. He was like, you don't say his and hers bath. It's main bath or dual bath. But and I was like, I never thought of that. Don't say his and hers, like, because no, that's what they call the sinks, his and hers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't say that. And then he even said that, let's say you are showing a house to somebody that is handicapped, you can't say something is steps to the park. And I was like, oh, wow. I never gotten that, kind of deep into it,
But even like when the master bedroom thing came up, because I've heard that conversation before, it's something that you don't even think about.
You don't even think about because it's just sad. But then when you hear it, you're like, absolutely. They call that the master bedroom. Yeah. But just how that racism is so ingrained. And that's what the white people, I'm sorry to just go straight tangent on this, but that's what the white people are fighting so hard against, is that they have conditioned the entire ancestral history of for us to even think like that, to things that we say that have so much weight and history on them, and it just roll off the tongue.
Yeah.
Because I hear black people say master all the time now, and I'm like, stop saying fucking master. Stop saying that's the master bedroom.
I worked with a realtor for I don't know, and it's never ever been like, I wonder why they call it master.
Yes.
Never.
Yep. I never thought that to somebody handicapped, you can't say, yeah, it's just steps to the park.
Like, and you hear it all the time. You see it in
the take steps
all the time, and never think about stuff like that.
Never thought about his and hers.
Yeah, I've never thought about that.
You can't say Jack and Jill bath either.
Yes,
that's because
it's crazy the stuff that we don't even really like think about.
Yeah, we don't put thought to that is insensitive. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was with Ramona, but I love that the white dude had her in check. I thought that was a really good scene for him to be well aware and conscious of everything. Because to me, that sounded like he was including LGBTQ, with everything that he had a thought of how you speak in real estate. I was like, wow, that's something. Leah's grandmother passed away. We didn't go to any of the services. I think that was pretty much it for this episode. Next episode, Ebony is having a party in Harlem. So it's real Black Renaissance-esque. Excuse me. And the women are invited. So some of them have never been to Harlem before. Okay. So I'm pretty interested. Ramona said she's going to come. Because Ramona left the city because she was scared of riots. Ma'am, you live in a high rise in downtown, or maybe Upper East Side, man. Ain't no damn protests happening in your neighborhood.
I remember places, and you know where I live. Somebody on the Nextdoor app had made a post asking, was anybody else worried about the riots?
Riots where? When?
And my house. We carry in my house, so if anything happens to my home, I'm gonna do what I have to do to protect it. And it was just like,
but you don't live in the inner city. Who riots in neighborhoods?
Where have y'all even seen that happen on the news?
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all, they just be saying shit. You should have said, you're right. You're right. I hope someone come and burns a cross in your fucking yard, you ignorant.
I commented and said that I was at the Black Lives Matter chapter meeting and the riots was not scheduled for our neighborhood. Because like what it like let's be real. All the shit, all the neighborhoods that's in Houston. Why the fuck would somebody have riots here where I used to,
Wait, like, come on.
like for what? Y'all see people burning down like Target, gas stations.
Right.
We didn't have any of that in my neighborhood. Like it's nothing but homes over here.
Right.
No reason for people to even congregate. Where would
Outside of nothing.
park? Like what the fuck are y'all talking
Why?
about?
Just talking. I forgot this part. Breakfast the next morning after the pageant, Heather apologized to Ebony because she had made a microaggression statement to Ebony and said, "You are very articulate." Mm-hmm. Now, this is after Lou then called her angry. Because that was a previous episode. You saw that episode. She called Ebony angry. And she's like, Leah done called all y'all hoes. She then cussed and had a fit and walked off. Y'all bitches ain't call her angry. I'm sitting here firm and you call me angry. What the fuck? And so Heather called her articulate. But I like the way that Ebony handled it. I actually like how she handled a lot of the shit. It's just like, I know you didn't mean it like that, which I'm sure Heather didn't mean it like that. A lot of white people don't mean it like that. Like they have to be checked.
You need to know that
right. And she, but the good thing was that Heather thought on it and checked herself and brought it to.
Say something to her about it. Heather realized her mistake. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Heather.
Heather checked herself, and she said, "I said something to you last night that." I shouldn't have said, she said, I said you were very articulate, and I was meaning you were very, like, just elegant, I think, for, a woman, period. She wasn't saying, like, for a black woman, because it wasn't even it wasn't even a big thing, like, I don't even know why she even said articulate to me. I wouldn't have said that, but whatever.
Angry thing, it really tripped me out that Sonya was a voice of reason. Like, she just, I was like, come on now. Even Sonya, not to say it like that, but even Sonya got good sense to understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, stop playing.
Absolutely. I agree.
Okay, I'm going to do better to get caught up on New York, though.
New York is good. Ebony's doing good. It has become very race, but I mean, that's kind of what it is in the world today. So if you get a black woman on a show with white women, I mean, that's just what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying?
Now, to be honest, that's why I haven't watched.
Mm-hmm.
Because I knew with the racial climate alone, but then you bring in the only black housewife on the show, like I knew, and
but it's really not as
myself.
But it's really not as hard to watch.
Okay.
As you would imagine it to be. Because even Ramona is receptive and listens. She may not retain it past that moment, but she does hear, and she even told Ebony, "Thank you for teaching me about my white fragility." And Ebony was just like, it's a conversation. She's like, I don't have all the answers. You don't have all the answers, but if we can communicate and talk about it, you got to talk about the hard things. But it's really not as argumentative or it's not like that at all.
Okay, well, that's good. Okay. Because I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Don't know how this don't go now.
It's decent. It's good.
My shit stars. Let me say this.
Now I haven't finished this one, so I'll say that.
Okay, good. Well, we can hold on till next week because I haven't either.
Okay.
But I do want to say this about Shaw's and Ready to Love. My sis don't miss. When my sister tell me to watch a show and I watch it, she ain't been wrong yet. I have to give you credit where credit is due. Because
Tell you.
I love me some Shaws and I love Ready to Love. I even rarely is hooked on Ready to Love.
I love Ready to Love.
We've never watched it before.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
show is really good. I guess
Yes.
I understand the concept, so
Hmm.
I thought it was something different than what it is. But
Right,
it's
right,
a
right.
really good show. I'm glad
Hmm.
that I watched it. It's so
It's
good.
really good. It's really good.
So, um,
So we're gonna hold up on Shaw's and we just go straight to Ready to Love.
okay. So starting off, I kind of liked everybody. I hated it was one guy that he was a little quiet, wasn't as I don't want to use the word aggressive, but you know what I mean. And he ends up getting sent home early. And I really wanted him to get a fair shot because he seemed like a really sweet guy.
He wouldn't have made it.
He did with the
These
women.
women cutthroat.
Yeah, now that I have seen like the full,
Mm-hmm.
he definitely wouldn't have made it with not a nail one of them.
Mm-mm.
I did not like that girl Chrysanthemum.
Oh, yes. Chrysanthemum, or I think her name was Stacy. They were just a little too much.
Right.
Yeah.
They were both too much, but Chrysanthemum was way too much for me.
You know
Like,
what does it in for me with the ladies is every season, without fail, every season, the women are so concerned with being number one. Am I your number one? Am I your number one? Is she your number one? Is she your number one? Wait, you said I was your number one. And it's like we're dating on this show. Everybody's number one. If I'm talking to you, you number one.
mm-hmm.
Because it's potential for me to want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? The whole who's number one, it doesn't matter when it's still 12 of us here.
That part. And what's the point of then shutting down and being difficult and an asshole if we be honest?
Mm-hmm.
Because now you're gonna be everybody's zero.
Right.
And
Which
that's
she
exactly
was.
what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Like what you knew what you signed up for. Just like my frustration sometimes with people I'm married at first sight. You knew what you signed up for. Like just keep pushing forward if this is what you really want to do.
Right, right.
Why we tripping? Why we tripping, boo?
Right.
Um,
My number one upset thing that pissed me off about this season that I cannot wait to be addressed at the reunion, which I hope they address, is
mhm.
how they did the big girl, which was not even a big girl.
Now first off, I was shocked when I saw her because I don't know if you remember, but we've talked to her before.
Really?
Tressa. Back when I was dating somebody who shared my name, but who was a comedian.
Really?
Met her and she came. I want to say she came to our show before, but we was somewhere where she was.
Mm.
And she is so cool. And I hated it because, like you said, she's not even a big girl.
No.
Even if you see her in person, the girl is thick and a good thick, like a nice.
Just like Vernisha did. Like
Yeah,
I understand the difference.
the girl looks good. So it definitely bothered me that it was like she was the big girl of the cast. Because again, if you saw her in person, I would consider her thick, but I wouldn't consider her a big girl.
And then the fact that everybody claiming that she was giving friend vibes.
No,
No, that's what y'all was accepting.
yeah,
She never gave friend vibes.
yeah. But
Never.
it sucked because that is the sucky part of dating as a big girl. Especially if you happen to be a funny big girl, you always like a home girl. Like that's like the fan.
But that was them niggas putting on. That was them niggas putting on for the show.
Yeah,
That was them niggas putting on because y'all going after bitches that y'all know don't even want to talk to y'all. Like, get out of here. Like I think his name was Dietrich or whatever. Like, you know this the kind of girl you talk to.
Yeah.
You the one not being spicy.
To like
you the one not being spicy at the spice shop.
Yeah,
You're the one not bringing it.
I want to go on a date to see if maybe, you know what I'm saying, I could find that spark. Don't do me no favors, baby. Don't do
Yeah, like get out of here. I was so
it.
mad at that. And then that's why his dusty ass got sent home.
Yeah. I actually was gonna reach out to her to see if we could have her either on Patreon or the regular episode.
Oh, I would love on
Yeah.
Patreon.
Cause she's really cool. And I was so disappointed because I know that she cool people, like it would have been nice to really see her, you know, have a guy actually put forth effort and get into
Right.
it with everybody else.
Right. Cause
Like
y'all chasing after Dusty Alexis Not Fly Sky. Or what not Alexis Sky. What's her name? Just Alexis Fly.
my point.
Like, girl, get out of here.
I don't even
You
she's still here.
you think you want AJ, but you all up in Ron grill secretively, but you mad at Amber because Ron drunk kissed her? Because that's what the fuck that sounded like.
Because if we being real, she another one who getting on my nerves, worried about being number one.
Number one.
Do you?
And trying to be sneaky and boot Kyra out of there.
Because really, AJ wasn't your number one.
No.
So
not
now
at all.
And like, you know, because me and Redley was watching, so we was always asking like, who you think? So he was saying like, I think AJ should pick Alexis, and I was like, absolutely not, because you already giving nag vibes. You already like want to keep just like I said about Garcia. You want to keep rehashing shit. Like, girl, do you want to spend quality time or do you just want to sit over there?
Now, I don't think he should pick Kyra either. I think AJ should have went home a long time ago, but they were so attracted to him. But to me, AJ really kind of offers nothing. I mean, I haven't really seen him have no good conversation, and he looked just kind of dull to me.
He definitely does. I think his looks is what's working in his favor, because just no. And
no, what do you think about? Oh yeah.
It was trash because of some shit that you just didn't communicate. Like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
What do you think about the way Jason is trying to do Kyra? When he's wanting her to make a decision, when he's still running up behind Liz's old ass. Like, how you want her to make a decision and you doing the same thing going between two women? Nope. So is it because she going between two guys? You just want her to solely choose you, and then you have the choice between the two women? Kyra's whole point, it was, I'm going to have my choice. These niggas ain't going to make me choose them based off them choosing me. Right. I'm going to have my choice.
The only thing I will say I don't like about this show is I wish somebody was addressing like how people are maneuvering. And I say that because like it's just the typical dating scene. You like the girl that's a good girl. She got a good head on her shoulders. Y'all had the same thought process, values, goals in life. But because this girl fine and thick, I really kind of want her. But if she don't want me, then I'll settle for the good girl. I'll settle for like the safe choice. Which was crazy to me that AJ said that to Alexis.
Yes.
You're the safe choice.
He legit called her the safe choice. Yep.
And then said, sometimes what's best for us is not what we want.
Yep.
So it's still niggas doing the same shit. When to me, if the point of this show is to dwindle down people that's really ready to love and make like real, sincere decisions and relationships,
why
is these niggas that still just chasing after the thick girl still here? Yeah, that's how I feel. Even old boy from New Orleans, and I really like him. Fuck, you just threw Kyra name out of nowhere.
Yeah, why would you do that? Hit a little news. Joel actually, his ex-wife Courtney that he talks about that died of cancer. I know her. She's from my hometown, Shreveport.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. She's really good friends with my god sister. I mean, I was her friends who I knew her back in school, but she's really good friends with my god sister. But yeah,
Yeah,
she passed away.
I really like Joelle.
I do too.
If I was a girl, I would be concerned too. Like, how did a simple miscommunication turn to you just saying somebody else would be your final choice right now? Like, that's a bit much to me,
But
especially you ain't never mentioned having a connection with before.
he was saying two different things though, because the night he said it in his little confession or whatever, he was saying, I just threw it out there because her name was there. It ain't mean nothing. But then if to Vernisha, he was saying, well, I meant what I said for like that moment. That's how I felt. And it's like, wait, which one is it? Wait, which one?
Because
Because
again, if that's how you felt, how did you get there?
yeah,
Like,
because y'all ain't never been on no date, from what we know.
that's what I was just about to say. Like, I don't even recall y'all interacting like that.
Never.
So you really just felt like, fuck me, I'll just choose anybody other than the person I've been building a
Because
rapport
I'm mad.
with. I ain't like that.
Yeah, I ain't like that either. I really didn't like his friends either with the whole she clingy thing. What are you wait, how you getting clingy out of you ain't hit me back when you said you was? Like I was waiting on you to say something to me. How he turned on me being clingy.
Had plans. Now,
Right.
if she was just like, you said you was gonna call me back in 30 minutes and you ain't call me back, okay, maybe. But it's still about you keeping your word is the problem. But my
Right.
nigga, I'm waiting on you so we can go get something to
To
eat.
eat.
Means I'm sitting here fucking hungry.
Right.
And you just gonna say, well, because I ain't hit you back, you should have known that plans changed. Excuse me?
Right. He just sent me a text. Hey, something came up.
I
Simple.
I don't understand. It's the logic is missing for me, and to me, that
Mm-hmm.
would really concern me about what happens when major shit
Mm-hmm.
goes on.
I don't think he is ready to love as he think he is, but maybe they date for a little while, but I don't see it remarrying happening.
Yeah, I think he would be a great person to date and get to know and spend time with. But as far as like something serious, serious, I wouldn't be able to do it with him because you
Mm-mm.
already showed me that you don't really move like
Right.
you need to move in that type
You
of.
a motherfucking woody. Still. Um.
Love me some KG Smooth.
Okay. And I like him and Amber's relationship. I really do. I think they're a nice couple.
Although I was so mad at her when it came out that she kissed Ron, because how you gonna do my boy like that? Don't do,
Right. Fuck Alexis.
especially the way she described it. It just seemed like y'all solid. Like her and him are solid.
Mm-hmm.
It really seemed like you could have just called him and been like, "I gotta tell you what happened last night,"
Yeah.
because the shit
Yeah.
just threw me. Like just on a friendship type of shit. It seemed like she could have told him that and he could have been like, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that he had to like hear it like that was fucked up. Like I was mad on his behalf.
Right.
Oh, and okay. To anybody outside of Houston who hear what we talking about, he Christian, right? But to us in Houston, he's KG Smooth on 102.1.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Chris.
Yeah,
Chris.
Chris. Cause when he talk, every time I just be like, it's magic after dark. It's the quiet storm.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
love his voice on the radio, but it just that's not what I expected him to look like.
Oh, I do. He looked
On
he
the
looked smooth. He looked dark and lovely and smooth
for
and
some reason on the radio, I just imagine him as somebody a little older.
mm-hmm.
Like I
But
imagine
he
like
is old, but he just look good.
yeah, but when you see him, it's like okay,
Yeah. And he got swag too.
he do. I really like him. I like him and Amber a lot. Like I
Yeah.
really would love to see them like together. Long.
Yeah. Me too. Me
They're
too.
really the only couple that I'm like,
Same.
I want you. I want it to
Cause
be.
I don't like Liz for Jason. I don't really like Liz, but
I don't like how she
I
talks.
think she picked Jason second because she was so into David, and then David turned into be a crazy person, and it was like, okay, this young kid like me, so I'll kiss him, and we'll make out
David,
every time.
David was fucking insanity.
David, wait, what happened, bro? You the one that cut up in front of your friends, and I called you on it. You mad because my homeboy called you on it?
But you needed to be caught. But you did it to
Right.
me. You did it to me with your friends, but
Exactly.
but I didn't like that whole can I talk? No, can I? But
Right.
can I talk? But can I? I'd really like
David,
it.
David, you're a gentleman, aren't you? David, David, can I?
You're a man of God, aren't you?
Right.
Man of God.
Obviously not, girl, because he ain't letting you talk, honey. He's a
Yeah,
devil worshiper.
both shut the fuck up. I was like,
Right.
both of y'all getting on my fucking nerves with this. Her like, girl, just he did start first. Like, just let him say it. Like,
Yeah.
but David,
David, can you let me talk? David, David.
you're a gentleman, aren't you? When she said that, I was like, Nick. Nick said, I just wanted to let you know I eliminated myself. Huh?
Huh? When you was gonna tell me? I thought we was gonna go together.
You could have texted me that.
I thought we went together.
These motherfuckers here crazy. So I don't know, but it looked like, according to the preview, it looked like Kyra's still there.
I know, because AJ wouldn't let her hand go. So I wonder what's up with that. Is it he couldn't make a decision, so it's gonna be on the ladies, or
Like,
did he send Alexis packing?
well, I ain't think, well, I don't know. That's true.
I ain't see her. I don't recall.
I ain't see her, so I
And
assume
it's more. It's supposed to be, I think, 3 couples, but it's what 4? It'll be 4 because it's 4 guys.
I just
I can't believe Jason picked Liz, but then again, I can because he want Kyra to be something she not, but Liz is what he's thinking. Liz is something that she ain't either.
that part too, though. But I just AJ and Kyra could have just kept dating each other and saved everybody time.
Right.
He has to come on this show
Right.
just for y'all to have already dated one another, and now
Well, one day and then they ghosted. So
that shit, I don't care for him.
but I feel like she need to stop talking about that. She need to let that go.
Cause clearly you still like him. Talking
Right,
about
bitch.
the
I
homegirl
mean,
praying for him. What the fuck ever, bitch.
like, girl, please.
Um,
Lastly,
Married to Madison.
yes, I hadn't even watched, but I've been seeing clips and stuff like that.
I faithfully watched, and I immediately watched Dr. Heavenly's live on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Heavenly live on YouTube is pure entertainment. Pure. If you've never watched it before, just watch one.
I've seen a few. She is
entertaining to me, and
something else.
Telling them comments.
Mm-hmm.
And right along with them. She tell Toya ass up every week on that.
Oh, so that's why Toya be posting on the slick on Instagram. She be posting little subs.
She Heavenly tell her ass up every fucking week. It never fails. I'm gonna be honest though, the only storyline I give a fuck about is contest.
Me too. Cause I don't give a fuck about Dr. Simone no more. So
at all. So Contessa been like slowly kind of opening up about issues with Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Like every episode, So on this last episode, they took the girls' trip to Jekyll Island.
Mm-hmm.
And so Contessa ends up opening up to, I want to say, Quad and Simone, about this situation with Scott and the life coach.
That was Dr. Jackie.
Oh yeah, Dr. Jackie and the life coach. So then, some of the girls meet up to kind of talk about it and, their concerns. Well, Simone, Jackie, and Quad meet up to talk about it and the concerns they kind of have on Contessa's behalf. Like,
right.
I don't like how this look. We need
it don't sound right.
Right, because it don't. So, in the other room, Contessa calls Scott and the kids, FaceTime to check in or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they daughter is like, "Mommy, um, we told daddy's phone to call daddy's girlfriend, and Siri said which one?"
What?
They laughing, him and the kids laughing.
What?
Jess was like, "That's not funny." And they just cracking up. And so she even saying, "That's not funny. And you shouldn't be laughing."
Right. You shouldn't have no idea about that. You shouldn't even be saying that.
And the kid is just like, "Yes, it is." And I mean, Sky and them kids is cracking up on FaceTime about this girlfriend shit. So, Contessa, daily prayer before the kids go to bed or whatever. And she ended up, telling them about that too. So the girls kind of came up with the idea to see if the guys can come and meet them, at the island. So that's I guess gonna be on Sunday's episode this weekend. I
Okay, I'll watch so I can see.
because I want to say, even on the trailer, somebody flat out asked him like, "Scott, are you cheating?"
Oh wow. Ooh.
And you can see, like, on the preview for the next episode, that all of the women, even Toya, was like, "This is not okay." Like,
Right. Right.
and it's, Contessa just crying. I feel so bad for her. Then they showed a preview. They put out a preview for the reunion. Girl, I feel so bad for Contessa.
But I see them when I guess my explore page or whatever.
Mhm. They
They
be
be
on
posting like fighting for it, fighting for each other, my wife.
fuck all that. You've been talking to a life coach for 6 months, a life coach that you don't pay. You don't want to go to marriage counseling with me, but you'll talk to a random life coach off of Instagram,
Yeah, nah.
and you
Nah.
didn't even tell me. I ain't even know. Absolutely not.
Nah.
Absolutely. Now I will work past some shit. Don't get me wrong, but bitch, no. You're in
No.
a fucking relationship, bitch.
Right.
No,
Right.
absolutely
Right.
not.
You in a full relationship. And that hoe got it coming.
Because one thing that Dr. Heavenly said, Dr. Heavenly give a lot of background information that don't make it to the show. And every time she has said how surprised she was that they had like some serious shit that they cut out of the episodes. So she said the episode where they did, was it like the parents versus kids basketball tournament at Heavenly House?
Mm-hmm.
So she said the reason why Contessa just hurried up and went in the house during like the exchange afterwards, and why Heavenly was so aggressive towards Toya, is because Toya brought some bitch that was supposed to come and air out something about Contessa and Scott.
Mm.
Because she was like, already you brought some rando to my house, so I'm trying to figure out who
Right.
and what she got to do with today. So Henley was like, when Contessa just hurried up and left, it was because Contessa knew who the girl was and what I guess the plan was. And that's why Heavenly really got into it with Toya.
Okay.
That point, and even she said how it was a really bad exchange at the little crystal party thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big exchange there.
Toya always been minding other people's business that's not her motherfucking own.
Cause I know Toya had told Funky Dineva like Heavenly was just using him to get more fans or some shit at the Crystal.
No, she did that enough when she did Martell and Melody. She ain't need Funky Dineva. Funky
Here,
Dineva, they seem to be working together to me.
if that's the case, they helping each other. So what's
Yeah.
Steve done? So what's the
Yeah.
problem?
Yes.
So I don't know. I'm definitely gonna be tuned in to the next
Okay, I'll watch the next one because I want to see what Scott gonna say.
I do too, but
I want to hear his reply.
it's like a conversation is had at the reunion, which Heavenly had said she would not say what was gonna happen at the reunion, but that it was some very serious shit come up at the reunion.
Wow.
Coming up that like Contessa had filed for divorce or was thinking about filing for divorce. And so you know how the other people be in the back, be backstage watching as well.
Yeah.
So the men come out like while the conversation's going on, and Scott like walks up to Contessa like, so I thought we wasn't gonna talk about this.
Ooh.
So yes.
Damn it. One of my headphones about to die, but I should still hear you.
Oh, I mean we good now. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be like the Intimate Medicine, and
Yeah,
I'm immediately to Heavenly's YouTube.
that's gonna be good. That's
Yeah.
gonna be you know, a lot of people say Married to Medicine is a number one show on Bravo. That's their favorite show. When I say a lot of people, I'm talking about white people as well, y'all, because y'all know ain't that many blacks watch Bravo. So.
We watch specific shows and we dip.
Yeah, but they love Married to Medicine.
I definitely love Married to Medicine. This I haven't liked it as much this season. There definitely still have been reasons to watch.
I'm telling you, for me, Dr. Simone just rubbed me the fucking wrong way, bro. And I'm gonna have to get past it, but I'll definitely watch the next episode and I'll watch Reunion. I always, if I don't watch the season, I try to at least watch the reunion because I mean, you easily get caught up on just the important shit.
Because I didn't watch the season where Mariah and Quad fell out. I just watched the reunion. But yeah, it's whew, I love me some Contessa. So I really hate to see that.
I know.
Sky better stop playing.
I mean, I can't even believe he got the fucking audacity. Fucking audacity.
Niggas.
But,
that's all I had. Love After Lockup, a new season started tonight. So I'm definitely gonna be locked in. Last season gave me everything I needed, and I shall be back.
I might try it again. So you said it start when?
Tonight. So it's gonna be every Friday at 8:00.
Okay.
So the new season started today, so it's on my DVR. I'll probably watch it tonight. But yes, it's not gonna disappoint. I'm ready.
Okay, Love After Lockup. Okay.
Last time I had mentioned this, last time I mentioned this web series on YouTube called Chasing LA.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to it. I'm sorry.
Chasing LA is the one I didn't want you to watch.
Okay, okay, that's right. You want me to do ATL, right?
Yes, ATL. Right. LA is finally coming to an end, so hopefully ATL will be coming back soon.
Okay.
It'll either be ATL or Dallas. But yes.
Dallas ratchet.
And it's good, honey. It does not disappoint.
I know they ratchet.
And if you do like that one, then you end up binging and running right through it because it only end up being like 10 episodes.
Okay.
They also have another series that's similar to it called G Status. I want to say it's G Status.
No, I ain't doing that one.
Yes, bitch. Now, G Status. If anybody on this Patreon know what I'm talking about, G Status ATL had this dude on there called Akeem. His name Akeem. Pure comedy. Any motherfucker on this show, Akeem would be pure. We would get nominated for some type of award. So I'm gonna find just one episode with Akeem in it and send it to you so you can watch. Pure comedy. He like a gay male version of LaShera.
Oh wow, I love her.
Pure comedy is so good.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Bless you, sister.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
So shout out to all of our Patreon T-Hivers.
Hey y'all. Thank y'all. Bring your friends. Bring your friends' friends and your friends' haters.
I wasn't expecting that.
I know, that's why I said it. I wasn't expecting it. You won't forget it.
You know, we just getting started. We're getting our little content up.
So far, so motherfucking good.
Okay. So, and plus, we still kind of learning how this shit even works.
Right.
So we got an option to live stream, and only people with the link will be able to access the live stream. So I figured that part out for the live show.
Okay.
But I also figured out too for like, if it's a week where we just can't get together and record, we could just go live on YouTube and our Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
and let it be a regular recorded show. So that'll be cool.
Okay.
We got options.
I like options.
So yeah, message us. Let us know what else you would like for us to discuss on here. Although we probably discuss it on the regular episodes any damn way. But just let us know, y'all. We're open.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you're following us on Instagram and on Twitter at Tea in the Shade. That's TEA in the Shade. On Facebook, we're Tea in the Shade Podcast. If you're on Facebook, join us in our group, Tea in the Shade's Tea Hive. Get your official merch and shop.
Yeah, get some merch, y'all. We got shirts, totes, um, shirts, beanies,
Pom pom baby.
sweatshirts.
We got it all, baby. I think we
Yeah.
got blankets. I think we got a throw blanket.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get you a sweatshirt. They say kids like wearing sweatshirts in the summers, though. At least put it on your child. They ain't got to listen, but they could wear the shirt.
We'll take all the free promo we can get. Like I'm gonna figure out how to put some onesies on their bitch.
Oh, yeah.
The girls gonna
Yeah.
be in daycare with some Tea in the Shade merch on.
Yeah. You know,
Mm.
I wish somebody was bold enough to make baby clothes that said "fuck them kids." That's it.
Sister, what?
Yeah, baby have on FTK. We're like, what's that? Fuck them kids. My baby don't care about nobody else's kids.
You
I don't either.
yeah.
I'm just saying. That would be cute.
You know if really get a hold of this idea, the girls gonna have some onesies that say FCTK, right?
I'm just
Oh,
saying.
you already know. You gonna drop on this shop. All right, guys. Thank y'all.
All right.
We'll catch you guys next week.
Oh,
What?
movie, ho. I hope.
Oh,
I mean,
bitch.
not. Yeah, movie, right? What a movie?
What? It can't be soundtrack. Movie of the week.
It was a movie. What was my movie last week?
You did Beverly Hills
Beverly
Cop.
Hills Cop.
It was something else too though.
Just
What?
old school movies though.
Yeah.
I don't have a new movie. Oh, I do. I'll hit y'all with another old school if you've never seen this one.
Okay.
And this came up because my birthday is coming up, and so is Tashina Arnold. Tashina Arnold is a Cancer. I want to say her birthday is June 28th. And she was in Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop.
And fun fact, she was 15 years old when she shot that movie. Her and Tisha, aka Gina. So, in honor of another Cancer, Tashina, watch Little Shop of Horrors. And I just want you to know, I freestyled that, did that on the spot. I thought about the episode, and then I tied in the connection.
That's my sister, a professional.
I'm just saying.
On a side note, we need to somebody needs to put us on a sitcom, and we would be like the BBW Pam and Gina.
No, because I cannot fucking sing, bitch. No, and I'm not funny. I'm just rude. I'm not funny.
Like the comedic talent of Tea in the Shade.
No, that's just rude. That's just saying shit that people won't say. That's not humor.
But I mean, it would be a scripted sitcom, sister.
Okay.
I'm just saying the rapport, the chemistry, if you will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hit us up at our email. We're accepting offers and scripts.
Yeah, sure.
All right, y'all. We'll see you guys next week.
Deuces.
Yeah.